Different car, same track. Day 16. Porsche Cayman GT4. My name is Lucas, and this is Driving Down the Depression. Welcome. When I first started this challenge, the goal was never really to become fast. At the beginning, just surviving a lap of Nordschleife felt impossible. The track felt endless, corners come one after another without any time to think. Every mistake felt expensive. And in a Mazda, that was the whole experience for a long time. Learning, surviving, trying not to crash. But eventually, something started changing. The track slowly stopped feeling random. Corners became familiar. I stopped reacting to the Nordschleife and started understanding it. And that's when I knew it was time for the next step. Reaching sub 9 in Mazda was top of my current skill. And next step will be the Porsche Cayman GT4. Honestly, I expected the first session to be complete disaster. More power, more grip, more speed everywhere. I thought the Porsche would feel intimidating immediately. And sitting in the cockpit for the first time, it did. The car looked serious. Everything about it felt sharper than the Mazda. The steering felt heavier. The braking zones arrived faster. The acceleration immediately felt more aggressive. But the biggest difference wasn't actually the car. It was VR. Because somewhere during this series, VR stopped feeling like a gimmick. It stopped feeling like playing a racing game. And started feeling much closer to actually driving. The depth, the speed, the elevation changes. For the first time, I could properly feel how violent the Nordschleife really is. The compressions, the blind crests, the way the car moves underneath you through high-speed corners. Everything feels bigger in VR, more intense, and honestly, more emotional. You stop looking at the truck, you feel inside it. And I realized pretty quickly during these Porsche sessions, I don't think I can go back anymore. Because this series was never really about perfect graphics or perfect lap times. It was about immersion, feeling something, escaping into the drive for an hour and forgetting everything else outside the headset. And somehow, the Porsche in VR completely changed the atmosphere of the series. The speed suddenly felt real, especially through the fast sections. Corners that looked manageable on a monitor suddenly felt terrifying in VR. And yet, the Porsche kept sticking. That was the strange part. I expected chaos. Instead, the car felt planted, stable, confident, almost too confident. Lap after lap, I started trusting it more, braking later, carrying more speed, turning in harder, and slowly the lap time started dropping much faster than I expected. At first I ignored it. New car excitement can fool you, but then the sectors kept improving again and again, and suddenly, without even really chasing it fully yet, I realized I was driving sub 8 pace on day 16. That genuinely shocked me, because mentally I still felt like a beginner. I still felt like someone learning sim racing, learning car control, learning confidence. But the timer didn't care how experienced I felt. The pace was there, and the strangest part was how natural it started feeling. For the first time since I started this challenge, I stopped driving reactively. I started attacking the Nordschleife. The Porsche almost encouraged aggression. And somewhere during those laps, the mindset changed completely. The question stopped being, can I survive this lap? And became, how fast can I actually go? That's a dangerous feeling, because confidence can arrive long before understanding. And the time though, none of that mattered yet. Everything just felt exciting. The car felt incredible. The immersion felt unreal. And every lap made me believe slightly more. And by the final straight, I could feel the pressure building. Not pressure to survive, pressure not to throw the lap away, because suddenly this was real. I know I crashed just before the end, but the pace was there, showing that I am capable of sub 8 lap easily on the first day. And when I crossed the line, I didn't scream, I didn't celebrate. I just sat there quietly for a moment, trying to understand how this had happened so quickly. Because deep down I realized something during that session. Mazda taught me the Nordschleife, but the Porsche, especially in VR, made me feel like I was truly inside the experience for the first time. And I think that's how this series moves forward now. Still showing up.